Nice.
The tea is coming soon.
We got the tea.
If you at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Summer's room. The tea is coming soon.
We got the tea.
If you at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Summer's room.
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
She said the first. Hey, is it Saray? Hey, Saray, what up, Jack? Getty Fat? Fat was popping. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay in the comment section. I'm study munching. Eating a damn taco. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. I'm study munching. What's up, y'all? They say I got people here, but I don't see no comments. Okay, y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Hey, Jacqueline Boo. Hey, love. How are you? Hey, Teresa. I don't know why I can't get into my Facebook. Awesome sauce. I'm happy to hear that. What's up, y'all? Came on here to talk about a little talk about. Now, it's probably not the typical. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all something though before we get into the seriousness of everything. Because I've been playing in a little bit of makeup, trying to get, myself together, trying to get my look together. So I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about these brows I got into today. Hold on. How do dang, I've been on here so long, I forget I don't know how to freaking use it. Let me see. Oh, there y'all go. What's up, y'all? Y'all see them brows? Y'all see them brows? Put my mirroring on because it's. Hey, Mel. Let me see. Settings, camera. Let me do mirror my camera. Yes, because it be looking crazy. Okay, that's better. My son got me. Your son got married today? Congratulations. Congratulations. You should be celebrating. How are you feeling about that? What y'all think about these brows? Do y'all see them? I came on here to talk about, I hate to even say his name, okay? Some of y'all may be familiar with this individual. Some of y'all maybe not. I typically do not. He's my big, Summer, I like your eyelid. Thank you. Hey, cousin Sharon, I am so sorry. I didn't even think to ask publicly about who was in the area when I went to visit. I am so sorry. My apologies, but I plan on coming back. So when I do, this time I'm going to make it a little publicized, and maybe we could do like a little link up meet and greet. If it's enough people, if it's at least 2-3 people, we could meet up at a restaurant or something and have lunch or dinner or something and make it a thing. Thank you. So y'all make sure y'all hit that share button, please, and thank you over there on Facebook and on YouTube. It's been a minute since I went live. I'm still shadow banned on Facebook. I think my shadow ban is lifted in February. Hopefully it will start pushing me out again. Hey, Diabetes on the Dime, how you doing? So please hit that share button if you have not used it today and you don't plan on using it anywhere else. Don't be afraid to drop at highlight or at followers, at subscribers, I think, comments or whatever. And put me out there. You miss my lives. I keep saying, hey, Melissa. I keep saying that I'm trying to get back into a groove of things. If my daughter ends up taking a little vacay for her days off, I think I'm going to try to get back into the groove of things. I want to get back to my recaps and some, what's the word, normalcy on my page, because I've been super inconsistent. But I've been out here taking flights, hanging with my friends, just living life. And I'm planning on taking another trip in a couple of weeks. Actually, I might got 2 trips lined up. I'm trying to be out here living life. I'm not trying to be on these social media streets beefing with people I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Who can't take a little bit of criticism? You know what I mean? And your opinion can't be yours. Thank you, Jamie. But anyway, back to what I said I was coming on here to talk about. I want to come on here and I want to talk about somebody. His name is Maine. Some of y'all may be familiar with who he is. It was a big thing a couple of months back when 2K covered him. And it had been a conversation about his status of having to register for being a S. No. Can y'all still hear me? Somebody called my phone. Let me know if y'all can hear me before I start talking. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2. And definitely is. Okay, so it's been some dialogue going on about him. Okay, it's been some back and forth. Y'all know the truth drama has been a constant thing, and they are still going strong. Especially with recently he had asked for a little bit of help, and people was not feeling him. Well, I ain't gonna say a little bit. My light just cut off. I ain't gonna say a little bit. He put up a GoFundMe asking for like 50K, and they've been on his heels again. Y'all know it was a constant like back and forth with the lady named Amora. Y'all may not be familiar with who she is, but she's another YouTuber that covers the story. And I'm a little bit disgusted. That's my opinion by the women. I've said this before. I don't understand how any women sit with men. I don't understand how anyone sits with men. And it kind of baffles me that people are trying to dumb down the fact that this man has to register. He has to register every single year for the rest of his natural born life. And there are women who are probably mothers who are defending or trying to minimize what he has going on with him. Like really listening to him. I even heard a little clip that he did where he tried to like make it make sense by saying, if I did all those things, why is my charge this? Well, let me rewind it a little bit for y'all, okay? So, and I just read that the person who I actually caught wind of this from, her page name, I think is Queen Fee. She was covering something happened. She was in let me highlight this. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of attention today since it's been a little bit. And I'm gonna give y'all the difference. Okay, Lisa Moore. So make sure you stay here and don't go nowhere. I'm gonna save your comment. So Queen Fee was covering, she had went live to talk about Maine's status, his paperwork, and how he had been convicted. I mean, how he had been charged, and he's on paperwork for the rest of his life. Something came up where they were accusing the truth, aka Robert Hampton, of having done something to, I think, his first baby mom. She's supposed to have been underage when they first dealt with each other. I think they said she was 16 or 17 and he was like 24 or something like that. And but this has not been proven. It's just word, like people are saying it happened. Nothing is on paperwork that I have seen. He has no formal charges against him or anything like that. LaTruth denies it. However, there are these pages that are dragging LaTruth, and these same very pages that are dragging LaTruth and making it a dialogue are sitting with someone by the name of Maine. Now, Maine actually has been convicted. Like, he has actually went to jail. He has had charges put against him, and he has to register for the rest of his natural born life as a you can read the transcripts of what happened. It started when the little girl was 12 up until the age of 14. She talks about how he would pretty much assault her when I think it was her sister or her aunt would go to work. She would go to work at night and she would leave them at home with her boyfriend, who she assumed was safe with him. And he was doing things to her that he should have never been doing. And she was asking him to stop. He did not listen. He did what he wanted to do. She spoke up They went to court and things like this, and so we're here today where he has to register. Now, I don't understand how they are trying to nail Robert to the wall for allegations that are unproven. As far as I know, I have not seen anything where the mom has said, yes, this happened. I have not seen where LaTruth or Robert Hampton has said, yes, this happened. I have heard Robert say, no, that did not happen. I did not mess with her underage. She was 18, da 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 da. Right? But in the same breath of y'all dragging this man for allegations that are unproven, y'all are sitting with the man who was actually convicted of a crime with hurting a minor. And then get this, he did a live where he was like, make it make sense, y'all. They trying to paint me as this, paint me as that. But if I did all these things, then how come I got a lesser charge? That was his explanation for proving his innocence. How come I got a lesser charge? His charge was like indecent exposure or indecent engagement with a minor. I think it was. Hold on. I'm going to put it on the screen for y'all. Can I put it on the screen? I think I can. And if I can't, I guess the live will have to come down. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to put it up. Because I made sure I took pictures. Because people were saying they couldn't locate his charges or nothing like that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight all of this. I'm going to add that to the thing. I'm going to go ahead and let that upload. Then I'm going to put something on the screen for y'all. Okay, so for those who are saying like, oh, we couldn't find him. This, that's his picture. That's his face. That is him. That's him right there. Like, there's no denying that that's him. It's his whole picture there, right? And then this is like the details, his weight and everything like that. It says his ending registration date is lifetime. Lifetime. It says lifetime. We ain't put that on there. That's on his paperwork, okay? So then it says that he was, hold on. It says, I can't read that. Hold on. Indecent behavior with juveniles. Indecent behavior with juveniles. And when you look up what that means, it says indecent behavior with the juvenile is the commission of any of the following acts with the intention of arousing or gratifying the sexual desires of either person. A lewd or lascivious act, I don't know how to pronounce that, upon the person or in the presence of any child under the age of 17, where there is an age difference greater than 2 years old. Let me go back to my comments. That's crazy. Every year on February 14th, right? So I just wanted to show y'all, like, this is no denying that this is the man that has to register. That's him, clear as day. That's him. That's his picture. And if I understand correctly as well, he was put out of his apartment, his place that he was living. They were put out because he failed to register, from my understanding. And then they went and lived in that Airbnb for a while, and then he bought their house. And so it's just mind-boggling to me that there are women who are mostly mothers who are sitting with men and are acting like oblivious and like making it seem like the things he's trying to explain to them makes any sense. And I'm just trying to understand, when did we as mothers, like, when did the protective nature, like, and mothering and all that stuff and protecting kids get thrown out the window simply because we are team, I don't like LaTruth, you don't like LaTruth, I got beef with LaTruth, you got beef with LaTruth. So we're going to forget that you got this little history. We're going to forget that you got this crime against you. We're going to forget that you have to register every year for something that you did to a girl who was only 12 years old up until she was 14. We're going to dismiss the fact that this was also a relative of the person you was dating. But we're going to drag LaTruth for these allegations that he has no charges against him for. Ain't no charges against him for it. He's saying it didn't happen. It's his word against y'all's or other people, but Y'all gonna focus on the truth and drag him because y'all don't like him, right? But y'all gonna sit with a man who actually has to register every year for essaying a child. It's sickening to me. Now, the comment got let go, but somebody brung up May and how I used to sit with May. Oh, did she? Oh, okay. I missed it. I seen like her post and stuff came down, Linda. But okay, I'm gonna have to go look into that. See what? See what I'm saying? And now that wasn't even the truth. It sounded like, per the comment. I'm not sure. I gotta go verify. But somebody brought up May and how I used to sit with May. Let me ask you this, person, whoever your name was. I think it was Lisa. Lisa, you still here? You still here, Lisa? Hello? Is Lisa still here? Here she go. Lisa Moore. She said, what the F? You sat with May. What's the difference? May just didn't get caught with her ish. She did. Come here, Lisa. Maybe you ain't been watching me and you ain't hearing my stance on that from the very beginning. Huh? But since the beginning of time, even Ivan himself was denying those allegations. It wasn't until that they divorced and all of a sudden this book came out that these allegations came out. And what I said was, if ever any concrete proof came out, and no, not just Ivan saying, yes, it happened, that I would say, oh, she was absolutely wrong and this would be that. But guess what? No proof has ever come out that May ever did any of those things. The book is not proof. The closest thing to proof was when she put that ultrasound up, that sonogram, and I said, wait. Can you post that? I'm gonna need some type of explanation. And that didn't sit right with me, and I made that very clear. However, it's her word, his word. The difference between May and Maine is he was actually convicted, and he has to register every single year. And the little girl came forward and told her story. Do you see a difference in that, Lisa Moore? Huh? Does somebody who has to register as a sex offender, do you see any difference? Or the person who y'all keep trying to pin these underage girls on, and none of y'all have been able to pin any of them on. It definitely was questionable. However, it's still her word against ours because she said she mixed up the ultrasound. So no, because the ultrasound itself does not prove who baby it is. Okay? But anyway, hey Lane, how you doing? So that's the difference, Lisa Moore. Oh, that's the difference, Lisa Moore. And you don't have to agree at all. But that's why it's different. That's why it's always been different. That's why I ain't never talked on Maine. I'm talking about it all. Every single thing that y'all been trying to pin against that woman, y'all been unsuccessful with it. As of today, unsuccessful. Mamas, when y'all able to actually push through and get some proof, and and it's concrete, come talk to me. But otherwise, why we keep having the same conversation? May wasn't even a damn topic. Y'all love eating that lady clit. Y'all enjoy it. You like the way it tastes. Because I don't eat cootie cake. I don't do that. I don't do it. But anyway, so back to Maine. The actual convicted PEDO, the actual convicted person that assaulted a person underage, the person that's on paper, the person that has to register for life. Like, let's get back to the person who actually been convicted and tried of these crimes and actually was proven to be guilty. Let's get back to that. Let's not get into this person who y'all have this hard on for. And I honestly think y'all love May. Like, I think y'all love her. Maybe y'all want her so bad that y'all rather drag her through the mud and make her look like this evil person, even though y'all couldn't prove it in the last 9 years. Even with the book coming out, y'all couldn't prove it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, back to Maine. So my question is, I don't understand how women can sit with this man but drag a man who has not been convicted or even proven that he did these things. Y'all rather focus on this man because y'all dislike him. Even after this same person who was defending me, Amora, came out and admitted that she pinned false accusations against Robert Hampton, that she created a false narrative, that she added photos of domestic violence that belonged to somebody else and put it in a file of his to make him look like he was abusing Brianna. Like, even after that, how in the world Like, how does that happen? Hey, Chrissy, how you doing, love? Like, how do we focus on people who is no proof? Like, nothing has been proven. Y'all rather focus, zero in on that individual, but the person who actually on paperwork, y'all gonna sit with the person. Y'all gonna sit with the person and canoodle with them? I don't understand. I don't get it. And I heard that something happened with dang, I just forget her name. What's the lady name that I was talking about? She highlighted it for me? Fee, Queen Fee. Then, oh, thank you, Unhinged. Then he made a song where he say in his song he couldn't get it from a grown woman or something like that, so he took it from a kid. He has a song. He rapped, like he made lyrics up that said he couldn't get it from a grown woman or something like that, so he took it from a kid. Women, I don't get it. It's not making no sense. It's not making any sense whatsoever. Like, it's not even no way to curve like what he did. It's not no way to ignore what he got going on. It's not no way to try to justify it. It's not no way to say, no, that's not true. Like, no, there's no room for it. And I'm surprised so many people still don't know about his record with the amount of people that was on. Well, I know because it's two different sides, honestly. 2K just kind of merged it into YouTube, but he had a nice audience when he did that live, reading his charges and stuff that went through. But I know he's kind of just crossing over into the YouTube world and kind of mixing and mingle like with Robert and them crowd and stuff like that. But this is not new. Like, the information has been out there. Like, none of it is new. And I remember when I first heard about it, I couldn't find it. And then when I found the paperwork, I was like, yeah, it's a no for me. Like, what's to talk about? What is to talk about when a 14-year-old little girl went into a police district or whatever to talk about how he harmed her in that way? Describing like the things that she went through. I don't get how a woman or a mother of human beings, period. Men, woman, I don't understand how y'all able to sit with this man and talk about another man with accusations who are unproven, but sit with a man who got a register and make it seem like the explanation that he's giving y'all makes sense. It doesn't. It don't. Him having a lesser charge does not mean you're innocent. It means that the evidences was not they could not prove beyond a shadow of a doubt, because most of the time when victims finally come forward, there is like no DNA evidence. Those cases are some of the hardest cases to prove. And then a lot of times they don't want to put the victim on the stand because of the trauma that they've been through. And as a kid, so they like, well, we can get him on this. We can't get him on this if we don't do this, but we can get him on this. And it's like 80% or 90% of the time, that's how SA cases go. Majority of them are not taken to trial and the person is convicted. Most of the time, they are given some type of plea deal. They're given a plea deal. I think it's 80%. At minimum, is 80%. And I want to say it's 90. It's between 80 to 90%. Think about that. End up in plea deal with them taking a lesser charge, because taking it to trial normally don't work out in the victim's favor. It don't usually work out in the victim's favor. So no, you having a lesser charge does not mean you're innocent. You being on paperwork, period, lets me know you're guilty, because if you could prove your innocence beyond a shadow of a doubt, you wouldn't have to register for a lifetime, Mr. Man. But I don't want to keep talking about him. I just had some questions, and I just really couldn't understand it. And I'm not even shocked, because I knew it was going to be at least one person that came in here and brought up, who they brought up, because they just can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. But damn. Just something to think about. But I heard Queen Fee might have lost her job or something. I hope that's not true. Is that true? Did Queen Fee lose her job behind her speaking out against him being a SA? I mean SO? I read it somewhere. I think on Tay Bean page she put up that she didn't confirm, but she said she may have lost her job, her employment behind speaking out against it. And from my understanding, Queen Fee has been through that as well. Like when she was 6 years old, someone harmed her. Like 6 years old. What is wrong with people? I don't understand. And I remember he couldn't be on Facebook. Oh, did they finally take his page? Because I remember his page got taken. He was trying to make a new one. She lost supporters? Wait. People stopped supporting her because she spoke out against Maine? Something is not right with the internet, man. And this is kind of why I haven't really been super active as I've been, because I have never met some of the strangest people. I have met some of the strangest people I've ever met in my life, like crossing paths with some of the strangest people I've ever met in my life on the internet. I can't believe that a woman would lose support behind speaking out against a man that you could actually go in and pull up a record for. And she ain't even say she ain't speaking against LaTruth. She said, we gonna talk about him. We gonna have to talk about Maine too. Because how you gonna talk about LaTruth about these allegations, but you won't sit with Maine? Which made sense. I don't understand that. I don't know. Some things will never be understood, though, I guess. Some things will never. And if she left, if she lost supporters, they never was her supporters, and she don't want to be around people like that anyway. Somebody who is going to ignore facts, not assumptions, not allegations, not people trying to piece stuff together, but something that a person is convicted on. If you want to lose followers behind that, you don't need them people around you anyway. You better without them. It don't make people support the abuser all the time. All the time. Especially in our African American families. Super sad. Thank you, Tasha. I've been playing the makeup a little bit. You see my little eyebrows and my little lashes? I put lashes and eyebrows on to make tacos. I've been in the house. I ain't even been nowhere. It's snowing a little bit. But I just wanted to come on here to highlight that because I heard about it, and I was hoping somebody could make it make sense, but they couldn't. They was feeding her false information about. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to go. Is it a live or something up or something on her Facebook page that I can go read? Unhinged, because that's. I mean, well, they've been doing. They already said they was doing. They've been doing that. And I'm not team RH. I'm not team nobody. I'm just speaking about the things that I see. And anybody who want paperwork for me is an absolute the hell no for me. Okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up off here. I need to do my daughter hair and get ready for our weekend. Maybe I'll come back on. Probably not tonight, but at some point this week I'll be back. No, you have Amber you can look at. Okay, I'll check out her page. I know who you're talking about. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And stay true to who y'all are. Don't cave in and compromise your boundaries or your morals just to be with an in crowd. Okay? Woo, child, it's a lot, man. This rabbit hole. See, I didn't catch this rabbit hole like from the beginning, and just sometimes listening to some of the lives, I'll be like, what the hell is going on? It's just so, and there's so many different people tied into it. It's crazy. It's insane. But all right, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.
Dice. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you at home or on the move. But you gotta stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Till summer's room. The tea is coming.